okay, I think I've done quite a lot of knockoffs recently, so we're going to review Transformers Rise of the Beast Leader Class Optimus Primal. And I got this second hand, so, you know, I got no instructions or anything, and I've had to just work it out myself. So if I make any mistakes, and here he is. And you know what? This actually looks really good. Legitimately really good. Like, look at that head. The head sculpt. Swivels. Looks up and down. Does it do a little bit of lean? Does do a bit of lean. Oh, isn't that nice? Nice little textured plastic, you know. Goes down to the arms. It's got these black panels to like make the arms look darker and more like with the fur and whatnot, even though they're not textured. But when you bend the arm, they just kind of stick out to the... Doesn't really work, breaks the illusion a little bit, but it's fine. Yeah, wrist swivel. Fingers are, you know, those two-jointed, where it's like a Spock fingered. Yeah, it's fine. It's alright, it's not bad. Swivel. The shoulders will go in, so you can get in more of a gorilla pose. Nothing in the body. Legs will go forward and back. Well, they'll go back about that far, and that's when all the junk on the back of the leg kind of gets in the way. But, yeah. And then the only other thing is you've got this little foot piece, which is on that hinge there. And you can get that to go in and out a little bit, just to give you like the gorilla pose. You've kind of got to go like that, you know, for leaning forward. And lift up the head. Maybe bring in the shoulder if you really want a bit more anatomically correct. But, you know, he's nice enough. He's fine. I actually quite like this mode. Didn't think I would. The gorilla mode's usually a bit of a throwaway, but this one's actually quite nice. So, legs forward a bit. There you go. So now he's more of an actual leaning over, shoulders forward gorilla. Now, he does come with accessories. Before I get too far carried away, he does come with accessories. He comes with his two swords, which is cool, and that axe that I got from Arbitrary Hero. So I've got two of these axes now, but sure, it's fine. The problem is they've only got the connection peg on one side. Slightly frustrating, but whatever, it's fine. And these can just go into these big things on the back using those big tabs. So we can have those on his back, which, you know, a lot of the Primals seem to do these days, even in the Beast mode, which doesn't really work. They've got a little connection hole on this side, peg on that side, so you can plug them together into a big double-ended sword, or other things we'll get to. Give me a second. And we've got the big axe, which again has got the big tab, so it can go on either side. Or, if you look on the hips, they've got these little holes. You can try and plug it into, maybe not this one, give me a sec. I was going to do this because it's quick, and I'm already like 3 minutes in. So yeah, you can put the axe on the hip. It's not ideal, but you know. And the worst part of this whole thing, I believe it should come with that little transwarp key, but mine didn't because I got it second hand on eBay, but it's fine. It also comes with these two little chains, which are multi-jointed and all that kind of rubbish, and I don't see the point in these at all. Because yes, you can like plug them onto the weapons, you can plug them together, and then you can plug these into the weapons, so the weapons are now joined by a chain, and why? If they could like attach to the arms, so you could like throw the chain and then pull it back, you know, throw your sword on the chain and then pull it back, fine. But you can't really do anything with those, so pointless. Size comparison. That's A6 Blur. So he's a bit of a biggin. In all honesty, bit of a biggin. But he's leader class, he should be. Okay. Let's take the weapons off so we can get into the transformation, which feels like it's complicated, but hopefully I'll go through it really quickly with you. It's going to take ages, isn't it? Let's go. Right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to legs. Are we? Yeah, sure, why not? We're going to get these little panels, lift them up, and we're going to bring... Come on, where do we do this now? this panel comes out. See this here, this piece? I'll show you on the inside, maybe it'll be easier. This panel here comes loose. There's a big tab there that goes into a slot there. On camera, there we go. Okay. We're going to bring this down, bring that down, so we can bring this all the way out. Make sure it's all the way out. And then we're going to get all this on a double hinge here, which is something I didn't notice the first time I was trying to transform it, because again, no instructions, and I kept making a mistake. Now we need to close this back up, and I think there's a tab slot there for the same tab. So we bring it over, and it should go into place, I think. Should. Probably. Okay, now bring up the little knee pad. Okay. Then we get the beast foot and we just rotate that into the back of the leg. Why does this all fight me now? Just try and get it all tabbed in. I had this. You know what? I've been practicing. I had it. I knew what I was doing. And now as soon as I get on camera, I completely forget what I'm doing and it all falls apart. Is that holding together? No. Okay. Give me a second, kids. Sorry. Okay, I bumbled it together, but I'm not 100% sure what I did. And then try and flip out this little heel. And that's a leg done. Right, let's see if I can do this again. Okay, so flip that up. Untab the piece inside. Extend it all out. There's a little like circular shape where the knee bit sits. Okay. We're going to bring up this little beast foot. Bring down what will be the robot foot. Bring down its toe. Might as well flip out the little heel while we're there. And if I look at this side, this piece is actually on another double hinge. That's what I kept forgetting about when I first tried it. So I'm going to bring that down. Make sure that's in place. And now we're going to try and tab this in. And hopefully it will just go together lovely. Does it go together lovely? It does. Then drop the knee plate into place. Okay. And those are the legs done. Hooray! And you'll notice they're pointing backwards, as is tradition. Okay, rotate the arms down. Should we do the arms first? Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, the arms. Way more complicated than they should be. We're going to close up the fists. Close up the fists. Okay, so, right. We need to get this panel, pop it loose. There's a big tab there that goes into a slot there. And now we have two fists, and I believe you need to turn them both around. So turn that around, open up this panel, rotate this through. Should go in. Rotate this panel around. Rotate this panel somehow. Like I say, I keep getting the stages mixed up. There we go. Get that into there. Get that to go over the top, and then bring this down. Get this panel, which double hinges over the top and fills in this gap a little. And then turn the arm around. Okay, did you follow any of that? And again, this is the weird Spock two-finger thing, which is quite cool. So we got an arm from going that way, looking like that, to this way, looking like this. Let's try that again so you can try and see it. Okay, close all that up, open this up, open this up, try and rotate this around now. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Bring it through, rotate this one around, rotate this around, make sure that's the right way around, try and force it into there, shove that into place, bring this over, and yeah, there's a tab that side that goes into the same slot. Over, tab that into place, double hinge this bit to fill in the gap, come on, and then turn the arm around, and hey presto, we have the robot mode arms and the robot mode legs, but the robot's still facing this way. Well, the beast. Okay, so we need to get this piece loose, wriggle it loose, rotate it around, and leave it for now. I'm not sure I'm supposed to do that yet. Whatever. We're going to get this little bum plate, pop it up, and bring this whole thing over on multiple hinges. Start from here. Ah, come on. Yeah, there we go. Get around the head. Get over to here somewhere. Bring the camera up a little bit so you can see. Okay. Make sure that's the other way. Flip down the chest panel, and like pretty much every Optimus Prime lever since it was made, we get that, rotate it around, drop that into place. Now you gotta rotate this so the gorilla head's pointing into the body. Drop that into place, bring it over, lock it in. Now I should be able to get this to go flattish, or do I do this later? No, I should go there. Why is this not want to go in place now? Why is it fine with me? Whatever, don't care. Now I need to get this to turn around, so I'm going to get it flat, turn it around, rotate over the top and into place, and then get this to double hinge all the way down. And this little tab here goes into that slot onto what was the bum, crotch, belly place, whatever. And it should all go into there and lock into place. And that's the backpack. And that should be the end of the transformation, really. And there he is. And if you want, you can raise up these little shoulder pads a little bit, but dealer's choice. You know what? All joking aside, that's a very pretty robot mode. Like, very, very pretty. Mine actually came broken. This hinge here for the chest panel was in like 3 pieces. And I had to glue it, and it's still not 100%, but at least it's working. And he's actually really, really nice. Like, legitimately a really nice figure. He's still got tons of articulation. The beast shoulders that went forward now go back. So he's got a bit more of a swing on him. Fine, works for me. All the same hinges. Oh, swivels, fingers. He's got universal in the hips, which are a little bit tight, but it's fine. In and out. Nice degree bend. And ankle tilt. Can't complain. And again, you can give him all the weapons, you can put the swords on the back, but you can also put them into the hands. And no, I'm not doing the chain thing because I don't like it. So I'll just shove this one on the back. The slots are still there. I think theoretically you might be able to do the transformation without taking the swords off, but then they'd be pointing backwards. So now he's got a sword and an axe. One sword still on the back, and stupid chain thing I'm not messing around with. He's legitimately very pretty. I don't think he's maybe... Well, he's very well engineered. I'm not going to lie, he is very well engineered. Size comparison. Studio Series last night, Optimus Prime from... is it Age of the Primes? Not sure. Whatever it is, the new one. So he's about the same size as him, maybe a tiny bit shorter. Speedier Blur. So he's a good Voyager size, although, you know, like I say, very complicated transformation. And my knockoff leader Shockwave from AliExpress. But I kind of feel like that should be in scale, so no problems there. I say I got this and the Mirage, who is here. I got these two delivered for £18, so I think I did well out of that deal. And he's very pretty, legitimately a very pretty figure, and I do like him. And I don't know, I don't necessarily think he's fun. I think he's lacking a little bit the fun aspect. I can appreciate him for the transformation. It's a very complicated transformation. It's very intricate, and I do like it. But he's maybe not fun. I couldn't see a kid playing with this. They get fed up halfway through the transformation and quitting, which is where the mainline Voyager comes in, which is very cool. But that should do me, boys and girls. I'm going to have to scarper because I've got stuff I need to do. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye-bye now. Acha.